In the previous video, we looked at accessing Safari Montage, the new multimedia library, from within eClass. Links to Safari Montage are now starting to show up in many other places around the portal. Let's look at a new place within eClass. If I go to my News tool and create a new item, the ever-popular Insert Stuff button now has a new media type. In addition to YouTube links and embed codes, I now can get directly to Safari Montage. This is very handy since the Insert Stuff button shows up in many of the content areas in eClass. What if I want to access Safari Montage outside of eClass? Well, there's a link now under Teacher Resources. So if I choose to go to My Teacher Resources, I notice that there is now an external link to Safari Montage, which will take me outside of the portal to Safari Montage. Same page, search works in the same way. If I want to search for media on FDR, type it in the search field. Again, all the advanced search criteria work the same way as in the last video, so we won't go over those here. I would like to call to your attention, however, many of these videos that show up are taken from PBS and Arts and Entertainment and various other places as documentaries, and the running time is really far too long to use with students, certainly far too long to use for a flipped lesson. So what to do about that? Well, fortunately, DVD style, each of these documentaries is broken down into their chapters with a little synopsis of each chapter. And going further, each chapter is actually broken down into specific points made in the documentary. So if we just want to show just one particular element, this one being 2 minutes and 19 seconds long, which would be perfect for a flipped lesson, we can simply select that, and we will just get that element. Here it shows us where the running time, start and end point is. We can preview that segment. We can save that segment to a playlist. More on playlists in an upcoming video. Now let's look at how we generate a link to that particular video. Well, we have the ability to add it to a playlist, as I said before. We have permalinks and we have QR codes. These QR codes can be shared with students. You can save the image and print it out. You can copy the image and paste it into a website, web document, web page, and it can be accessed that way. Notice that we can choose secure web browser, meaning the students will need to be logged in. We have an iOS app if they're using an iPad, but again, they will need to be logged into the app. Or just a standard old web link. In that case, this can be accessed whether the student is inside or outside of the portal, logged in or not. We simply take the link and copy it and paste it into a website. Pretty handy.